Hey everybody, today I'm going to talk about charting. Charting is something that I've found to be very valuable in going out and learning new set lists of music for different artists and bands. If you're not familiar, what I'm referring to is writing out the music so I can put it on a music stand and look over every now and then. I'm not burying my head into the music, but I am using the music as a reference, as a fail-safe, if you will, so that I can remember a whole new list of songs that I've never played before. Since coming up here to Nashville, I've done gigs with people where I've had one rehearsal, 2 or 3 rehearsals, no rehearsals, and we're always going to rely on our spidey sense, or antennas, as some of my dear friends over the years have called it, meaning our ability to listen and have some intuition as to where the music's going to go. That's very valuable. We don't want to forego that and just stare at a piece of paper. What I'm suggesting is that we use a combination to write down some of the things that are going to be harder to remember, and then rely on our intuition musically to deliver for the people that we're playing for. I just wanted to share a bit about charting in general. It's very beneficial to write it out because you can't remember everything from different artists, especially if you're playing them back to back, a lot of music in a row. So write it out. There's no shame in having a music stand there. The band leader, songwriter, or artist would appreciate you having it there as opposed to not, because it indicates to them that you actually did some homework. You care about playing their music well, documenting their music really well as the drummer. So keep that in mind. It's something that people, I think, are impressed with when you show up and you've done your homework. So let's just talk about a few things. Essentially what I do is I write my time signature and my tempo up at the top left. It can kind of be wherever you want. I have some images that you can look at. This is what works for me. And then I write my style, the name of the song, and then I take the time to specifically write out each groove that is played. Maybe the verse is slightly different than the chorus. Maybe the chorus groove's different entirely. So I'll write those out specifically, so immediately upon flipping the page, we're about to play the song, I can see the grooves that I'm going to need to play. I can see the tempo if I have a metronome there to get it dialed up and the tempo right for the song. And then I document the form. I'll get more into the weeds about why I do all these things in other videos, certain ways I write things out, but that might be a good way for you to start. You can take these as a reference and look at them if you're at all interested. If you have the capability of reading and writing music and you're a drummer who plays music with more than just one band, I think this is a really good idea for you to be marketable as a player for other people, because it'll increase the capacity of music that you can play. Instead of relying on just hearing it, you can take the time to write it out. These things do take time. What's in the background now was for about 5 songs, so this one was kind of quick. I did get a phone call from one of my very best friends, JP. It was his birthday that day. Shout out to JP. So I had to take that call, but I went back at it. However much time it took, an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is. It might sound like a lot, but it goes a really long way to getting up there and playing the music. Consider putting in that time. I find it to be very beneficial, and if anything, it forces you to sit down and listen to the song 3-4 times, however long it takes. You're getting repetitions of listening to the song, you're writing it out by hand. There's a lot of benefits to it. We'll talk more next time about the specifics of maybe writing out the form, writing out certain figures that are really important. Just wanted to do something a little different for y'all, and let me know if you enjoy it. Thank you.